Hi, Kat. Oh my god! I didn't have to close Chatterino and then reopen it. This is huge! This is gigantic. It fixed itself. I love being alive. Anyway, hi, Kat. How are you? Turn on that really quick. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell the non-subscribers that I'm running an ad right now. Um, you'll live. Okay. Um, I still don't have a warm up prepped because I'm really good about not prepping them these days. I decided to be like on an art break, but that's not fucking true. I'm drawing more than I do when I'm not. So sorry about Godspeed. Good luck with dinner. But I no warm up template. Okay, let me go find something good. Maybe if we're lucky, there'll be something good on the front page. I'm fucking lying. There's no shot. That's good. It's all Yakuza. Somebody do something. No, thank you, Pinterest. I will not be participating in a contest of any sort. I've been burned before. White guy haircut. Yakuza. Um. Clown shoes? What they gotta be? Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I gotta get back on Pinterest. There's so many cool, like, pose ideas and stuff. And I feel like the more I look at, the more ideas I will have on my own. Just 1,000 years. This is going to be a hard one to do in the format that I have given myself, but let's not think on that too hard. Cropping it into a square, into a square always does the picture kind of dirty. Wham wham. Go for it. That looks good. Actually, does it? Does it look fucking good? It's fine. Who cares? Me, like a little bit, but don't worry about it. Space. Okay. We need a good brush. Go for it. Fuck it. So true. Let's use a color. Green. I love green. Let me close out some of these fuck ass tabs that I don't need. It was just one. Um, that's right. Ooh, are we recording? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Okay. Huge hand enjoyer. So this was a fun picture to choose. They had so many good poses, it was almost hard to choose which one to do. I sh- what sucks about the warm-ups that I choose is I when I haven't planned them already, I always choose the people warm-ups, which doesn't exactly um allow me to improve on my speed in drawing other things. But I feel like I just have to draw other things more often to improve the speed. Um but I don't want to. Drawing other things hard. And it's funny because I'm always just like, I have to be good at drawing everything. Otherwise, I'm not good at all. Straight up not true. I can just pick what I want to draw. It's not like I'm drawing for anything in particular anyway. To figure you out. Trying to figure you out. To figure you out. Hi, Floss. How are you? Trying to figure you out. We could have a little bit of fun. What do you think? I think so. I love to have fun. Ever since I realized that shapes exist, a part of my brain has been unlocked. I'm like, let's do shapes and everything. And now I do. I love shapes. Triangles? Dare I say, a parallelogram? Perhaps even a rectangle. Went to a screening of a 1960s new French romantic movie and missed the memo. Everyone turned up in 60s dresses and suits. Me, Mutangani. That's so fucking funny. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, a couple months ago, there was a writing competition. It was like a short story thing, and I had thrown my hat in the ring. I was like, here's some faggots. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that on stream. Um, super happy for you. But here are some gay cowboys, and I won second place. So there was a um beams it in your brain. So I did my best. The French version. Podcast. But anyway, there's a welcome back, Cat. Happy dinner. Um, oh, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Can't see shit now. That fucking sucks so bad. Just kiss me out in French, maybe. Um, no, but so I was invited to a reading, right? So if I wanted to read my winning story or whatever in front of a group, I could. And I didn't care that much, so I didn't take it too seriously. So I showed up in I think this exact outfit. Um, it which is just basketball shorts and a t-shirt and this hat. Actually, it's my favorite hat. So that was really fucking funny of me to do cuz the other people who showed up in like nice clothes. On it. Away. The other day. Art fight almost being over is not boding well for us because I don't think we were really working on anything before, so we don't have anything to return to. So I'm gonna have to fucking come up with a new project to do, which, oh yes, I love coming up with things. Especially since I think before art fight, I was struggling to figure out what to draw to start with, so I can't imagine that it's gonna go much better this time. Maybe it will. What was I working on? Hold on. Hold on. I mean, a little bit of it was like we were doing character stuff, but try, try. Oh yeah, we were doing the Mega for like 8 billion years. I totally forgot. Try, 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 try. Ooh, we've been doing really bad art wise. Hopefully we can recover. But I have to try. Unrelated note. Got that bitch ass. Not this. Hell yeah! Happy for you. Glad it's dead. I assume that's what you mean by God. God willing, that's what you mean. There was a spider on my backpack at work. I think it was yesterday. It was fucking awful. Because when I went to go like, you know, kill it, it jumped off of my backpack. I was like, "Oh my god." I don't know where it went. It was scary. It's loose somewhere. Don't you have somewhere else to be? Like on the first floor, maybe? Na, 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 na. Those that fly, those that won't. Mm. Those that will, those that won't. I'm gonna have to change it to the likes in a minute here. This album is not very long, but against all odds, something did manage to pull me away from Miss Roan's album, which I listened to last week. So fucking good, by the way. To go. I have so many albums on the back burner, by the way. I'm so excited because Khalid's supposed to release, I think, next Friday. I'm pretty good at cat. How are you? Childish Gambino dropped something new. I'm so fucking excited because he kind of blue-balled me. Because he like renamed all of the songs off of 3:15:20, I think. Was what it was called. He renamed all the songs off of that album and like skinned it. So it looked like a new release, but it fucking wasn't. I was so mad. This one is a new release. I hope. Hopefully he didn't lie to me again. According to a tweet I saw the other day, Glass Animals dropped recently as well, but apparently it sucks. According to that same tweet. Just to let you know. So if you're a Glass Animals fan, sorry to hear that for you. Bye. Ooh. Ew. Get better. Okay, that's fine, I guess. She died a million times in Minecraft, then drove my brother 30 minutes to get new tires on his car, only to find out the studs are rusted. One fell out of the shop, and that they need to be. Oh! That's fucking awful! Could they not do it, like, at the same shop, or was it just, like, more expensive? Either way, not a great, situation overall. Speaking of car trouble, I got a, what the fuck, had to do it somewhere else. Hell on earth. That sucks so bad. I hate car stuff, man. My car is new, like it's only a couple years old. I don't remember when I got it, but it's like a new, like it's like a 22. I'm sorry, no, it's a 21. So it's like new. I'd say a couple years old is pretty new. I don't know. I don't know what everybody else considers a new car, but honestly, mine's still in my brain a new car. Because the car I had before this was a 2006, I think, or was it an 8? It doesn't matter. Point is the other shit I had was fucking old as shit. So this is wildly new by comparison. Anyway, point is I had to take it in for an oil change. Did you find where the aux cord was in the middle console service? Oh, well. Happy aux cord. Always good to see that return. Very important for music listening. Um, but I got in to get my um oil changed, and my dad had noticed that something was amiss. As of 2011. See, like, I would say that that's pretty old at this point. Like, that's a decade. Over a decade. Um, but if she's still functioning, keep riding that shit, man. That's what it's all about. Cuz I loved my 2006 Toyota Corolla. She would never fucking let me down ever. That's not true. She did eventually, but she had it all. A CD player, a radio, buttons that I could count on one hand. Big fan. Um, I love being able to count the amount of buttons it has on one hand. Otherwise, that's too many buttons. I do not need to be doing that much while driving. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like cars with screens, and that is what my car has. And my car screen kind of sucks shit, by the way. So Grace got a new car within the past couple months, and her car is the same model as my car, except it's a 2024. Um, and so she has the same shit as I do, except it's like slightly better. Well, I have a button to start up my car, I have the, uh, um, mine has a CD player and an aux jack. It's in a normal position. What's an abnormal position? Just curious. Grace's car, they fixed the screen so it doesn't reflect as bad. Like, my screen is shiny, hers has like a matte covering on top of it so you can see it better in all like light angles, and it's probably easier to clean. Mine, I tried to clean it and it like fucked up the screen. And I'm sure if I was like, hey, can we get this fixed? They'd be like, $8,000, please. And I'd be like, fucking kill yourself. So unfortunately I'm stuck with it like that. Um, but whatever, that's fine, I guess. Um, I technically have a CD player still because I have like a just like a it's a Walkman brand technically. But I have an aux cord connecting the um CD player to where the not in the armrest storage. What a weird place for an aux jack. Like, I'm glad yours is in a normal position by comparison. That's good. Mine is also in a normal position that isn't there. I don't even think I have arm first. I suppose so. I don't think I have arm rest storage. I think if I pop my seat up and I might have some under there, but other than that, I don't think I've got any weird storage. A good rhythm song. Gonna take an artistic liberty there. But Grace's car has a key, so you actually have to turn the key to turn the car on. My car doesn't have that. You just have to press the button, which is I hate having to change the battery in things that I didn't need to change the battery in before. What was so wrong with needing to have a key to turn the car on? I'm gonna lose my mind. Luckily, because what I had to do, I love my keys. I love your keys too, man. I'm pissed. Cause you don't have to change it. But like what I had to do is I used to have to. You could go to the dealership. You could be like, "Can you change my key, please? My key battery, please." And they would be like, "Yeah, sure. I will do that for you for free right now." And I was like, "Sweet, thank you. I love free things." And so um, it's possible to change it for free, except I don't want to go to the dealership all the damn time. If I can change the key at home, I'd like to do that. So there is a trade-off. It's either you pay for the gas to get there or you pay for the batteries. Um and since the car dealership isn't open all the damn time, it's just easier to get the fucking batteries yourself. Holy fuck, I hate the key thing. It really pisses me off. There's nothing in life I want more than to ask them to just give me a normal fucking key. I'm gonna take it into a dealership or a mechanic and be like, "Can you undo the damage here, please?" Or at the very least, have both. Oh my god, just do both! Just do both. Because as soon as the key battery runs out, my ass is not changing the battery. Sorry, just being honest. Oh, go to my dealership. Was in there to get a car light bulb. They were charging her like $300. It's either her battery or her case. So, oh, okay, now I'm thinking it was I will not go to your dealership. That's crazy. We have a Nissan dealership. We're Nissan loyalists. Because those are the cars that have worked the best for us. Um, as we've sorry, hit the mic. Um, in our experience, because we've had Grace's old car was it was robbery, definitely. Um, Grace's old car was a 2010 Nissan, and so she lasted a while. The Nissan. And then my mom's car right now is a Nissan Kicks. And then I have a Nissan Versa, and then Grace has the new Nissan Versa now. Like it's not the 2010 version. Um, and so we got my dad's car though. She lost a while before mine. You don't have to fear for your life for at least another decade, so you should be okay. Um, but my dad's car is like a Mazda 4 or something. Anyway, we had to take that shit in to the shop like almost fucking immediately. Like it was within a year. You're safe. You're so safe. It was like within a year of buying the car that we had to take it into the dealership. We were on vacation in the Mazda and I think we had to get like the spark plug replaced. On vacation, we had to like stop driving down to Florida. Probably it was where we were going because where else the fuck do we go? Let's be honest. And we had to like get that shit fixed. While we were on vacation, it was fucking awful. Um. So the Mazda is shit, and like the Nissans have lasted really well for us, so we just do that now. Um, which is nice that we found like a company. Oh, so true. Love driving to Florida. We drove. I drove. Did I tell y'all about this? Maybe I didn't, just because Grace is in chat all the damn time, and it was literally with her. Um, but we went on vacation to Florida in November, right? And so I had driven. We is certainly one way to look at it. But we had driven and we drove straight through. Maybe I did tell everybody about this. I feel like it would have been particularly relevant coming straight back from the trip. Well, we as we were children, so my parents drove. So true. I mean, me literally. I did it. Um, I get car sick, so I don't like when other people drive. Um, because I don't ride with other people very often anymore. Like when I was a kid, it never bothered me because I never had to like I didn't understand how driving worked, so I wasn't in tune with the movements of the car as a kid. It just didn't bother me. But now I am. Now I know how to drive and I can't do it anymore. I guess I think that's kind of what happens with my dad is he drives so much that he has that same thing happen, I guess, where you like become in tune with what's going on in the car and then it's all over from there. Um but we had driven to Florida on our own. It was just Grace and I in the car and I got car sick. Red did it anyway. I won't read in the car. I'm already at risk when I'm sitting still not doing anything. Reading, oh my god, would make it so much worse. But you're so brave for doing it anyway. Um but the what we had ended up doing is we had like done like silly goofy check-ins or whatever. So like every hour on the hour we would Grace would write in her notes app a little blip about what was going on and it was it was stupid and silly um cuz our dad was like it's not going to go the way you want it to go. It will not go perfectly cuz again we were driving straight through. So we got up at I think like 10:30 the night before and then um uh had driven straight down to Florida without stopping to sleep or anything. And we were up for like a full 24 hours. And I didn't swap to I think Grace got like maybe 20, 30 minutes of sleep in the car. I didn't get any cuz we didn't swap to nap at all. I can't sleep in the car anyway, so it wouldn't have worked. I was good boy. So true. It wasn't so bad. The only trouble is the only trouble we ran into was there was like a super bad like I don't even think it was a thunderstorm. It was just rain. It rained super hard to the point where I couldn't see on the highway and it was dark outside at that point. And people in Florida are fucking insane. I'll get there in a minute. Um but people in Florida are fucking insane and we're like just driving through it like there was no trouble. And I was scared half to death, falling asleep because it was like, uh, me too, especially at night. Like it was fucking awful. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh my god, it was terrible. Um, But yeah, so everyone else was driving fine. I threw on my hazards because I was so fucking freaked out. So everything about the trip down was going great up until like we hit Florida, it started getting bad. I was gonna say no. Florida is where trouble arises. The um this morning on my way to work, just minding my fucking business. It was the first turn. So the intersection right after we leave our house, um, the people who turn right on red are pretty egregious. They they don't care whether you, the person with the right of way, turning left on a green arrow, lives or dies. And so I got up there to turn left as was my god-given right as the person with the fucking right of way. Um and so I had so someone in front of me was turning left. they turn left. And so I was pulling up, the light was still green. It's a very short green arrow, I will grant everyone that, but it was still my turn. And so I typically take that turn kind of fast because of how short the light is, and I am always late to work these days. So I was like turning really fast. Oh, they don't wait. No. Like right on red, go fucking crazy. I don't mind right on red enjoyers. Um but when it causes problems for me, green left turn guy, that's where I start to have beef. Um the um so I had turned, I was starting to turn, but the fucking person who was waiting to turn right on red starts pulling out as if they were going to turn in front of me. And I wasn't that far behind the other person who was turning left in front of me. Um there definitely wasn't enough room for any wacky hijinks that this fucking person was trying to commit. So I was like, hey, bitch, watch where you're fucking going. And turned before she could because it's not your fucking turn, bitch. Um, the time, like, I turn, I don't see anyone coming to the list. So true. And that's definitely a better thought process to have. My rule of thumb is, if there's, um, if the correct light is green, then I'll turn. If there's a green arrow that I can see, that means that I'm probably not good. Unless I look in the lane and there's no one turning. People just forget to look at the left turn lane to see if they're gonna do anything. That's the main problem. Is the people who ignore the left turners. Because a lot of people do it. And people also don't seem to pay too much attention to the no turn on red sign that is existent and visible oftentimes. Um but whatever. No, it's fine. Uh I'm not upset. You're upset. But anyway, I'm not even done with this bitch. So she turns behind me because it was fucking her turn after that. And so I was, minding my business, probably listening to tunes, eating my mac and cheese in a dangerous fashion because I'm late to work all the time, so I have to eat in the car. Um, and that's my breakfast is mac and cheese. This is turn on red. I will cautiously turn, but if it doesn't, yeah. If there's a no turn on red sign on, my ass is staying put because that's what the law is telling me to do. The people who don't follow traffic laws piss me off so fucking bad. I am not like a law head, right? I think some laws may be broken. It makes sense for them to be broken because not all laws are moral and just. Law does not equal morality, blah blah blah. But fucking road laws are there for everyone's safety. Please fucking follow them. Oh my god. Please, Jesus Christ, I'm begging you, just listen to the stop. I saw someone run the most egregious red light I've ever seen in my fucking life. My brother did not stop for shit. It was super red. That shit was the reddest light I've ever seen in my life. And he just fucking went. I was like, where are you going, man? Well, traffic laws, the Geneva Convention, however. Okay, I don't know what's in there, so I can't condone that. But I'll read it and get back to you on how I feel about the Geneva Convention. My ass is not reading that. Anyway, so she had turned behind me, the right on red lady, this morning. And so I was just minding my business, eating my mac and cheese, and then oh, there's this curve, and it's not a super bad curve. I don't take the freeway. It's just some silly little rules for war. I feel like maybe those are okay. Fuck cops with Jesus Christ. Exactly. Basically, Fight Club for countries. Maybe no war. Maybe we should update the Geneva Conventions to just say no more war and move on. Not to get controversial or anything. Anyway, so there's a curve, and the speed limit on the curve is 45. So no war. No war at all. I'm agreeing with John Lennon about shit. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stand with my brother John on this one. Oh, what day is it today? 7/25/24. This guy. That's good. Go for it. I'm not exporting the imagine there's no war. So I imagine war a little harder to make up for it. You're bonkers. Okay, here we go. We're cooking. We are so fucking back, and I'm not on crack today, so we'll probably not get it done, but we could pretend. Right. So this 45-mile-per-hour curve. Sorry, it's not a turn, it's a curve. I was already taking it at 55. Because I'm used to taking the curve at that speed. It's not that bad of a curve. I can handle it at 55 without too much trouble. Sure, it says, I know what it said about road rules, but it's not that bad. I also forget that it's supposed to be 45. It's not a super hard curve. So the 45 is more of a suggestion in my brain. Again, not the best way to look at it, but that's okay. I will not improve. But what I do know is the Truffle, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. What I do know is the what? You're annoying as hell, man. Anyway, remember for Jeff Bezos, there's a 3-lane leading to the highway. There's 2 lanes that lead to the highway, but one doesn't. Lived in fear of people. Oh my god! Stop! People do that. I have seen that. I was about to like dox my location. John Lennon. So I imagine Pangea. So true. Miss her, Miss Pangea. Are you gonna cause problems? Yeah, go ahead. Feel free. Oh yeah. What are you, fucking stupid or something? Here. Up here. You're so dumb. But anyway, on this curve, there's double yellow lines. So you're not supposed to pass there. Because it's a fucking curve and you can't see around it. So there's no shot that they passed me safely. But anyway, I was going 55 on a 45 curve already, and then they passed me in this curve. One of the most egregious Truffle, say hi. It was fucking crazy. And then they got stuck behind, cuz it's morning rush hour traffic that I drive through into the city. It's not a big city or anything, but it's the closest city to the village I live in. Hi, Truffle. You know I fucking hate when you stand on my tablet. Get off. Get off. Get off. She's lasted 7 years. I'm not letting your fat ass break her once and for all. Imagine paying $200 fucking to replace this bitch. No shot. Um. Trouble, you're so stupid. Anyway, enjoy the window. Oh yeah, I needed my reference picture. I forgot. Hi, Big Busty Columbo. Man, I sent myself a lot of stuff. I love that. So that you're still stuck in it. I know, and it was almost like she was doing it out of some weird vendetta that I had turned when it was my fucking turn. I have a feeling that that's what it was. Is that she wanted to get back at me for turning at the appropriate time, which is fucking interesting considering I was in the right and she was wrong. But whatever. It's fine. It's over now, so whatever. Truffle, you are killing me. Please don't type anything. I appreciate it. I don't need your help though. My reference picture. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, that's fine, I guess. I don't really care that much. Getting in a car accident to troll people who follow traffic laws. So true. I was, when I took my driver's test. Okay, Truffle. That's enough. She's so fucking annoying. Please stop pressing the keys. You're killing me. What the hell did you... Oh. I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted. Okay, I'm gonna swap it to the likes, because this will play at least 7 more times. Okay, so true, Bryson Tiller. Hopefully you're not saying anything interesting. Don't have too much fun without me. Truffle's fat ass is in front of chat. Truffle, stop pressing buttons. Just fucking sit down, please. Not on the keyboard, you stupid piece of shit. There. There's enough room for you. Fuck. I need to get her like a... This... I don't know what her issue is. She's not normally like this, but she's also not normally in here. What is your problem? I don't need Discord support. Stop opening things. Okay. Jesus. Truffle, what are you doing? Please stop trying to chew on cords. Truffle, I only have so many cords. Truffle. Come sit in my lap instead. Truffle. Please? If I put her there, she won't do it. So she has to do it of her own accord. Please. Truffle. Sit, please. Sit down. Lap. Lap or leave. I don't care. Lap, leave, or window. You love the window. Lap, window, leave. She's too stupid. She doesn't get it. No, this is outside. Okay, I'm putting you in my lap. You don't have a choice. She's caught. She's never making it out. Also, got my own story. Also, when I worked for Jeff Bezos. Oh my god. What's your story, queen? Since I can see chat now. No trouble. No! She's never gonna escape. What if I convinced you to go by the window? Trouble, what if I said window? What would you do? Window. You wanna know what? Let's crack this bitch open. Nice outside. Easy. Just had to open the fucking window. She loves window. Okay, anyways, she's no longer bothering me. Thank God! I get my reference picture back before I start talking about the things I've been drawing lately. Just to yap. For the sake of yapping. Mostly. Oh, we can't listen to this. It makes me sad. No. No. This is good. Thank you, Michael. So true, Michael. Okay, where the fuck are we? There it is. Thick paint. Jesus. And the only one that is special in her heart. Girl is mine. Don't know she's mine. The doggone girl is mine. Was on the final road before the stoplight before I get to work. Guess the person behind me wanted to kill me or something. I can go 45 and still feel control of the car. Speed limit was like 35 or 40. I was going 50 and they're still on my head. Ew, boo. That always drives me fucking nuts. Is when you're already pushing the speed limit and they're in your dick hole. I got stuck in the light. That's my favorite thing in the fucking world. Okay, one of the most egregious things that's ever happened to me while driving. Not that bad. Actually, it was. I'm over exaggerating. I've seen worse. Been in a car crash. But the car crash wasn't that bad. But my driving experiences aren't all that interesting. But there's this one light that you can turn to get onto the highway, and at around 5 o'clock, it gets super fucking backed up because everybody's trying to go home and everyone's trying to take the highway. I do not take the highway. I take a straight shot through town to get back home. Very convenient, no notes. Anyway, as a result of this backup, to avoid it, what I do is I get in the lane, the right lane to, drive past that light, and then once that light is over, I'll get over into the left lane to take the straight shot home, because at some point before home, the right lane turns into a right turn lane, and I can't take it because I have to keep going straight. So I have to be in the leftmost lane eventually. So I just stay there. I don't like to fuck around. If I have to be in one lane to get it, if I can be in one lane the whole damn time, I will. I don't need to spend time lane swapping. That's mentally ill and stupid, and it's not going to get me home any quicker. Gonna be honest. So who fucking cares? I'm sticking in the one lane that I need to be in. Unfortunately, due to the backing up at around 5 o'clock, often when I leave home, but even before 5 o'clock, like 4 and 3, like today I was leaving at 3 and it was backed up today. Point is it's a fucking highway, so it happens, to back up sometimes. And so what I'll do is I'll fucking get past that light. Sometimes I won't even get past the intersection necessarily. It'll just be past that backup point, and then I'll get over. And so one day I was minding my business and doing exactly that, where I turned on my turn signal, completely normal thing to do, and I started getting over to to get in the lane I needed to be in to get home eventually. And so the person behind me, was doing the same thing at around the same time, but instead of being chill and not freaking out when I also wanted to do the same thing, what they did instead is they got over, And I was starting to get over. Like, I turned on my turn signal, I was starting to drift over, and I'm sure I'm a little slow with it, but who cares? There was technically nobody behind me when I started, because the guy did it around the same time I did. Instead of being chill and letting me fucking get over, he started speeding up and honked at me, so I had to get back over into the right lane so he didn't fucking crash into my ass. And then I had to so fucking look at him the rest of the drive because he was there the whole time. Because he didn't pass anybody else. He was stuck there because everyone else was being like normal and not like weaving or whatever. He couldn't weave anymore. He got stuck. Yeah, it was fucking awful. I hate driving so fucking much. I yearn for the bus. The bus would never hurt me like this. But there's no bus stops by my house, so I have to kill myself, basically. Earlier in the drive, and this is the worst part, is I got cut off so bad, I just slammed on my brakes so hard that my backpack flew into my dashboard. That's where my fucking laptop is at. So it was the same drive. Truffle, are you all done? Are you all done being annoying? Ow. Bye, Truffle. We are safe from truffle tyranny. Happy to report. Oh, no thank you, music. That's okay. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. That's good. But yeah, ever since I started driving in the city, I don't have a stomach for it anymore. It's definitely not my favorite part of the day. Unrelated, but me. I love unrelated. Me and the family were on a road trip. I don't know where, but it was my parents and us 3 kids. 3? Do you have 2 brothers? Cat lore drop. And this one guy wouldn't let us merge into traffic and almost ran our family 5 off the road. What the fuck? Oh my god, just this morning was a bad drive. Because not only did I have that lady who had driven, and passed me in a really egregious location, I also had the pleasure of witnessing a part of the road be closed down as I was in the lane that they were closing. So there was no way for me to get over in time, so I was stuck. And so, of course, out of fucking nowhere, younger brother, older sister, and bonus older brother. Cat lore drop. Gotta put that in the vault, or I don't know. But there was a semi that showed up out of fucking left field, and so I had to get over, and I had to pray that this fucking semi was gonna let me over. I forced him to let me over, because are you fucking shitting me? The lane was closing in the middle of me driving there. Like, they were putting the cones down as I was driving up there. Extremely fucked up. I hate the city so much. Seeing someone behind me makes me sit up. And I can't even blame you. Semis are fucking assholes. It's definitely like a big semi moment is when there's a semi while you're getting on the highway. Pray you make it. You won't. I've had to like almost come to a full and complete stop because a semi wouldn't get over. Scum of the earth. I hate driving so much. Which is funny because I didn't mind it so much when all I was doing driving wise was going like 3/4 of a mile away from my house, but now I drive in the heart of the city. I just speed up and pray, and that's all you can do. Um. Um. But yeah, the more you drive, the worse it becomes. I really can't stand it. The freedom of it is fun at first. I've become disillusioned. I no longer care for driving. There are other ways to get places. I yearn to be the people who have it in them to bike. I want a bike so bad. My fucking bike broke. It was like the first time I was like, cuz my job is close to the school I'm going to go to in like a year or so. Um cuz I want my teaching degree or whatever the fuck. Whatever I'm doing these days. Um he and so the school is really really close to my job, so I was hoping that if I was going to keep getting hours to work, um I would just um um like bike over to the campus really quick, do a class and then come back to work if that's even feasible scheduling wise. It's a hope that I have. And technically bus the buses are like it's not a bus stop, it's a bus building. It's where all the buses go when they're done for the day, when they go to sleep. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but the buses are there. um Bus station, maybe? I don't know. Also, it only happened twice, but on the drive home, there's 3 lanes. On that leads onto the highway, and one that doesn't, and the middle one that most people use it to go on the highway. Depot. Thanks, guys. Where the buses go to sleep. Yeah. Um. But it's like a walk away, like straight up a block. So it would be kind of whatever to walk. Um it would be kind of whatever to walk to the bus station, but I don't know, if I can bike it'd be free. I don't really want to pay for a bus. Especially if I'd only be paying for bus to go like not first of all, not that fucking far. And second of all, someplace I could bike to. But if I don't have a fucking bike, that shit's not happening. And also, I'm not very good at biking to begin with. So I was hoping to like practice a little bit before I got crazy and committed to the biking idea. Um, but I don't have a bike to practice with. So may as well just kill myself now. I have to run an ad. Boo. Too bored to lie. It's true. Truth follows me around. Nothing to lose. Wouldn't miss it anyhow. We said I would work on my mistake. Okay, I am going to run that ad really quick. I will be right back. Everybody sit tight during the ad. Happy song, man. The likes go crazy when I don't. Fucking. Anyway. Anywho, there's Son in the middle lane. Ben. Oh, there's Ben. Okay. I've locked in. I know how to read. There's been someone in the middle lane that doesn't go onto the highway and instead. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? I broke my pen. Hold on. It's fixable. It's not HO. Okay. Whew, sorry. So emerging safely would speed the fuck up, causing me to have to pull over. So make breaking news on Channel 7. So true. Some people really make me feel that way. But then you just have to take a deep breath and remember that someday they will end up dead in a ditch. And that will have to be good enough. Will have to be good enough. Anyway, thank you. It is good to be back. Sorry I broke my pen as soon as I got back. Mm. My land. That's okay, Michael. It's only happened twice, but I always definitely. I especially if it's happened more than once, I can't even blame you. I'm there's I had there okay, there's a lot of construction in the city right now. Summertime, baby. Summertime in the Midwest. That's what life is all about. Um but there's a lot of construction and so as a result I have to take a detour home every day cuz they tore out the entire fucking road. Come back? It's not that deep cuz a different road summertime in the Midwest. But a different road they've already fucking finished and it only took them a couple days. But this road, God forbid. And it's weird cuz it's a popular road. So I don't like what's your fucking problem? But whatever. It's fine. I'm not upset. You're upset. Point is, I have to take a detour home every day. And I haven't had any problems yet. But it's a week cuz I have to get over 2 lanes as fast as possible. And I hate doing a double lane switch. It's not very fun. I don't love when other people do it, but I have to. Otherwise, I don't get to go home. And I would like to leave. Please. Been stuck at work for 7 fucking hours doing fuck all. I would like to go home. Thank you. Um it there was a semi on that road the other day that almost caused some issues, but didn't. I got through that okay. Actually, it might have been today. Today has been interesting driving wise, to say the least. Um, okay, sorry, Billy soundtrack. I'm not interested in the Gary song. Now we're fucking cooking. Thank you, Sela. Cry. Didn't mean it. I should die. Okay, this feels better. Much more 3D than whatever the fuck I was doing before. I definitely should have done the hair first. But we're already too far gone on the conch shell that it's far too late. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. What? Cry. Cry, baby. You've been mad on the back, I know. Oh shit, cat! So true! What do you want? After Crybaby. I really like Crybaby. Cry. Cry, baby. Do you have a particular version? I have a very particular version that I like to listen to. I don't think it's gonna be on here. It's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be the new shit. Oh, it is. Ugh. Ew. Boo. There's it's a very particular one I like to listen to on YouTube. It isn't the new shit. Not the vibe, but I love it. No. It is always the vibe. Not a particular. Okay. Cry, cry, baby. Guess that I'm the bad guy now. Cry, cry, baby. You're the other ones. There's a Broadway playlist and it's the fucking Lin-Manuel Miranda lip bite picture, which is so funny. I also really like Flowers. Flowers is good. Our Lady of the Underground is good. I haven't listened to the musical as a whole because about when this came out, I had stopped being into musicals, so I just never really picked that up. But there are some good ones on here that I've listened to in like passing. Where the fuck is it? This album's long as shit. Okay, here it is. The Good Kush. They've got the version with the intro on it. Or maybe it is just the intro. We might listen to it. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't know. Okay, that's enough Crybaby. Let's go ahead and throw this on so I can keep fucking working. Oh yeah, fucking hate this version. I want to see Hey sounds so bad. I can't even blame you. Living that close to so many like cool art things. Fucking hate this version. That's okay. It's fine. Oh, this is the version I listen. It's not that bad. There's just let me get the version. It also there's a good shot it has. I think it's older before it was Broadway. Was when I listened to it. Or is it? I will be quiet. That's the version that I listened to. The Good Kush. That's the good shit. The link. Come in. Coming with you. I gotta find flowers too. Because I'm almost certain they didn't do this shit right either. Just the other one, the good one. Shh. I don't want to know why we blew the wall. Thank you. Okay. I'm throwing flowers on. It's what I would have wanted. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Her version of flowers is really good, but there was like a other worse, breathier one that I used to listen to also. It wasn't like it wasn't the cast recording, you know what I mean? Cuz it was I had I guess heard of it before they did the original cast recording. It had to have been a different group. I don't know who it was. Or maybe it was this version. No. Feather on the air. The second song though. When you laid me out. Check the back! Okay, you're back. No. Against my heels. There someone by my side. Turned his face to mine, and then he turned away into the shade. Left behind. Work my way. You'll find me lying in the bed I made. Okay. Shh. Nope, that's good. That's enough. Hades sound. Thank you. No. 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 Bruno, what are you doing here? Cut that down a little bit. Anyway. It's been fucking forever since I've listened to a musical, so I hope that doesn't activate anything in me. I doubt it will, but what if it does? It won't. If I went to see something live, then it would activate something in me. I wish I had gotten into musicals a little better than I did when I was in high school. Because in high school, it was like, oh my god, Hamilton is so good. And there was nothing else. That's not true. I listened to other shit. I just didn't ever ask to see anything else. And it was like, come on, dude. I guess I've never really been someone who likes to go see live things. It's just not something that interests me too much. Because every time I go, it ends up being like, it was alright. I'm like, fun to go, but like, I don't really need to do it again. You know what I mean? To that special place. Which is funny because I'm a huge music head, so you'd think I'd be like really into that kind of shit, but I am just not. Mainly probably because of the shit I've gone to see musically has been mid at best. Or the experiences at least. I've been to 2 concerts. Or is it 3? I actually have no idea. One of them was EXO, and that one was interesting. It was hot as shit in there. Truffle is being annoying again. Let's go. Take us to that special place. Spotify got me the soundtrack. Sorry to hear that, man. It's a good musical. I just wish I hadn't been one of the annoying Hamilton kids. I was a Miku Binder Thomas Jefferson enjoyer. I mean, if I had seen it in high school, I don't know what I would have said. But I was definitely like John Lawrence is trans kind of a kid. That's because I found a lot of, well, not a lot. I found some fan art in my early high school stack, or yeah, in my early high school stack. Of like stupid shit like that. And it was like, can you just be normal? It's the fucking founding fathers. Camera's really bad. Let's get a grip. But yeah, unfortunately I was annoying. Um It's funny because the way I listened to it wasn't even really all that like I didn't listen to the whole thing I listened to Satisfied first, and then I started listening to the rest of the soundtrack. I really, really, really liked Satisfied, and then didn't finish listening to it because I found Satisfied first. I was like, this is good. Oh my god. Do you want window? Get in here. My mom got me the CDs for. Oh shit, Jason! No, I'm just kidding. I don't feel like listening to this one. No. My mom got me the CD set because it was in the 2 acts. Seeing it. Trouble. I thought you wanted window. Window, please. Go over there. Fine, just so long as you don't bother me. She's bothering me. She's bothering me. Someone do something. But anyway, the what the fuck was I saying? I don't remember. Addiction. Dee. Relate to broken girls. Mm. La, 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 la. A little bit more, just a little bit more. Well, another hundred. Girl lit like Madonna. She is bananas. Okay, I feel like that's good. Probably. I don't care that much. At this point, I can't. What an interesting color this is. Color theory is so interesting. Don't you think? Oh, just a little bit more. No thank you, Lizzo. No thank you. No thank you. That's a Halloween song. Chat, what should I be for Halloween this year? It's July, which means it's high time I figure it out. I was so prepared last year. What was I last year? I don't remember. What the fuck was? Oh, I was the headless horseman. I was prepared-ish. In the moment, I did admittedly enjoy the recognizability of the headless horseman. People gave me so many compliments. Not that I could respond to any of them. I was in the head. So great. I something feel my pain. Veins. I don't even, we gotta figure it out, man. Sometimes in my retrograde, written heart, I don't feel no pain. In my heart, I feel it in my veins, retrograde, taking me oh, it's taking me further, me further, 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 far. Oh, retrograde. So true. Enemies. Okay. Invert. Beautiful. Personal and business as a separate there. Time in my retrograde. I feel like it doesn't look like him, but I think it's just because hers is low detail and mine is high. Thank you, Truffle, for clicking. I really appreciate it. It's really cool. Taking me far, sticking me further. Take me further, 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 far. I don't know. I'm just nervous about its truthfulness. But anyway, back to Halloween. This is now very important to me. Oh my god, Bruno. Many girls on hold for you to be so bold. You're no team for you to act so mean. Oh. Yes, Truffle. Right away, Truffle. No more. You're done. You're done. Anyway, sorry. She's so needy today. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh! Get a hold of you. Thinking of me. Look what you're making me do. To fly, you stand by me straight to voicemail. Sugar, what the hell? Shame, these childish games. With you at Alicia waiting. Oh, the East is waiting on me. This is what it's gonna be. Calling all my lovelies. I can't get hold of you. Look what you're making me do. Needs yeah. Look at what you started, Kyra. Now. So I cannot explain. Oh yeah, I was using gouache. I forgot. Add a little texture there, because everything else has texture. Totally forgot. Anyway. Calling all of my lovelies. I have been enjoying being not like direct characters. I feel like that's where I shine is when I don't have to stay like true to a character's pre-existing design and I can do whatever the fuck I want. Um cuz my Silky costume was pretty good too. The only problem with that one was that I didn't fucking finish in time. Um so maybe I keep on that track where I do like oh, no thank you. Goodbye. No. 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 This is good. Um, no, but I feel like when I don't have to be like true to a character, that's typically when the Halloween costume really, goes well. I just don't know what at this point I would do. Because the Headless Horseman was great. And I mean, technically he is a character, but it's not like a super. It's like a classic. Oh my god. Frankenstein's monster. I could be cooking with that one. I very well could be cooking. That'd be very makeup based, though. Is it sometimes needed finding? Only call it one time. Two time, yeah. And I don't mind it. It's only sometimes. Or I could go really niche. I could be a Cinderella Phenomenon Evermore character. That would be so fucking stupid but really funny. I don't know that I'm cooking on the hair. Yeah. Baby, you know it's bad. Gonna love me. Gonna love all of me. Love deeper than that. Dream costume, honestly. Anything with high detail armor. I wanted to be Buzz Lightyear one year. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to though, so I dropped it. I didn't I didn't think it was gonna get anywhere. Oops, sorry, Cat. Just saw your Discord message. That is the version I think I put on, to my knowledge. But I'm not. I don't fucking know. It has the same album cover. It's really anyone's guess if it was the right one or not. Come out. You're gonna feel surrounded. It's better when I'm by myself. I need you when I'm wishing you well. But I call no one. Oh my god. So true. Cause it's VIP power. I could give a damn. But the Discord's good too. I just didn't think to check it. I had a notification already. Otherwise, I'm pretty good about checking Discord in the middle of stream because I'm fucking annoying. But I had messages already. Cause someone had come in to the library a while back and was like, I was working on homework at the time, and he was like, "Oh, you draw? That's cool. Do you have a Discord? Do you want to join my Discord?" I was like, "Hell yeah, brother." I like to participate. And so I joined his Discord, which was fucking dead as soon as I got there. There was nothing going on ever. I think I sent one thing. I was like, "Hey, looking for advice on how to keep working on this." No one fucking responded. So I was like, "Fuck you guys. You're lame." And then stopped paying attention. But the Discord server's back alive. A couple of people have posted like their animation finals or some shit. I wouldn't say it's alive necessarily. It's been 3 messages over the course of 2 days. But still. It's more alive than when I fucking sent some shit, huh? Come on, man. And I was kind of it certainly pissed me off, if you can tell. I have a art critique server, and that one's pretty dead too. Because no one really asks for critiques. The only things that anybody really does is they post in the general art channels, which is fine. I don't mind people like looking for compliments and nothing else, because I'm a compliment head. I love a good compliment. I show people my art for compliments all the damn time. I'm like, look at this thing I drew. Isn't it pretty? I am not immune. No. No. Well, backseat can stay. But I had started the server for the reason for people to get critiques and advice, and I cannot tear advice out of some of these fucking people to save my damn life. Mainly because the server is dead and the only thing anybody uses it for is for compliments at this point. So it's a little frustrating to go in there with the desire for genuine help. I'm thinking there's this funky app called Meetup that I've discovered. I've been putting forth a little more effort into making some buddies because I don't have any. So I was like, let's make some fucking friends. So I was like, okay, let's go ahead and do the dating app, but for friends. BFF, Bumble for Friends. And so I downloaded that and my phone recommended to me Meetup, which is literally everything I ever dreamed in an app, which is just it giving you place like events and stuff that you can go to go make friends. There is none in the area. Zero. No one cool lives around here, apparently, who also uses Meetup, which isn't saying much because it's fucking Meetup, but um there's a cute writing thing at a cute bookstore that's in town. In town is relative. Directly in the town that I live in, it's not, but in the area it is. Um and so I it's every Monday and it's a shut up and write event. So you go to the location, you sit down, you write, and then after the hour is over, you can socialize if you want to. And I do. I do want to. Um, so hopefully, I'm hoping to. I think I'll have to re-find the meetup listing. Um, but I'll have to. There's also like a couple of cosplay groups, but I'm not a cosplayer. Cosplaying is so much fucking money. I can't even imagine dipping my toes into that as a hobby. Um, there is a project group where it's like you bring a little project and you talk about it, but that one's on Sundays. That's my chore day. But it could be kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like going to events is definitely a better way to make friends than the friendship dating app that I am on. Not that it's bad. Um but I don't if I wanted friends I was going to text, I could just fucking start a Discord server and find someone that way. I'm sure I could become mutuals with some Yakuza enjoyer on Twitter and that would go about the same way. Um okay, I don't want to listen to Greasers Bye. No. 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 This is good. Jungle? Now we're fucking cooking. Um but yeah, some of these groups are interesting and cool and I'd like to go, but at the same time, I'm scared. Which I guess is the problem in the end. I feel like it should be darker on this side. I don't need you then. I've been here for you. Miles away. Heavy California on the levee. Can't afford you. I'm heading for California. Oh no. California. Opening my window was a light mistake. It's fucking hot as shit in here now. Hold on. I've been disappearing off screen for like 2 seconds at a time anyway, so fuck it, go. Ugh. California. Oh no. California. know what you've been. Sometimes drawing is boring. You've been. Oh my god, Truffle is back in the fucking building again. I'm gonna ignore her this time. Surely I will be successful. It's not looking good, folks. Truffle, shut the fuck up. I love you so much. I'm just gonna leave the... No. I hate streaming with the door open. It's fucking awful. Did you get to see her? Truffle, were you walking? Hi. To me. Hi, Truffle. I'm drawing right now. Truffle, I'm drawing right... Truffle. Truffle. Hi, Truffle. Oh my god, you're so close. Say hello, at least. She hates saying hello. She stays just out of the camera's view a lot of the time. Her face, literally is. Music till the brew is done. Her tail is anyone's guess. Struck on the 12. Bam, bam. Right, Truffle? Hi, Truffle Sail, so true. All the things she said. Was in my own room. Caught her with my man. Until they saw the gun in my hand. We'd never turn a card up anymore. Dark lady left and danced and lit the candles one by one. I think I need to paint more. I'm really slow with painting these days. It used to be like I whipped something out in no time at all. Ew. Okay. No, thank you, Jonas Brothers. No, thank you, Jason. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. Now we're fucking cooking. Just one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then ring. Just one of those things. Just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings. Just one of those things. Thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town. We'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we'd meet now and then. It's just one of those things. One of those bells that now and then ring. Just one of those things. My wings. Just one of those things. Thought of it. End of it. Taining the town. Not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we'd meet now and then. It's great fun. It was just one of those things. No, thank you, the likes. No. No. You missed it. My arms. You'll never know. Sorry, I got distracted and also bored. Art is so much easier to do when I am not being watched. I can just do whatever the fuck I want. There are those stupid ass artists with POV, you're an artist with ADHD, and it's like a fucking video of someone drawing like a circle and then immediately going like tabbing out and going on to Twitter. That shit's me. That shit's me when I'm me POV I am drawing. Or whatever. I am not fucking immune to POV I'm drawing. Never talk. But unfortunately, I can't just tab out and go on Twitter now. I'm entertaining the people. Happy 905, everybody. Loves you, you'll never know. Loves you forever on. Thank you for your Happy 905. It's appreciated as always. Thank you for your Happy 905 as well. You alright? Truffle's back. Truffle, are you silly or something? Truffle, do you want to run the ad break? Or are you too stupid? It's okay if you are. I forgive you for being stupid and also making it harder to draw. Too much to handle. Yes, Truffle. So true. Continue to make it difficult. Feeling out, what was that about? I'm so excited for October. I yearn for October. Are you gonna be annoying and yell at the door? I give it T minus like 30 seconds. There's nothing to do in the side of the room she's fucking going to. Wow, how did I know? That's fucking crazy. It's almost like she's fucking annoying. Oh, actually, I have to run an ad in a minute anyway. I'll be right back. Everybody sit tight on the ad. Okay, I'm back now. But am I? Because I'm fucking back on Twitter again. We're back in the building again. It's Twitter. Thank you. It is good to be back. Found a good one, folks. Anyway, let's move on. Let's return our focus. So, what's everyone's favorite snack? Please answer. It's the truth. The tweet was the truth. And it's also proof that I've been looking at too many Yakuza tweets. My focus has already been shot. No one is locked in like we should be. Chat, I need you chatting. Myself, I need myself drawing. And yet, we're all letting each other down. It's really terrible. I'm just so excited to fucking go to sleep. You know what I mean? Not even because I'm tired, but because tomorrow I have nothing to do. And I'm psyched. I hate my job. Sorry, I have YouTube tabs open. No problem, Cat. Enjoy those YouTube videos. I'm obviously not. I'm not doing my job either, so I can't even say anything. Maybe you wouldn't be on the tabs if I was saying interesting things. Admittedly, work. I've been getting so many little. Anyone watch Swings Club? No. Unfortunately, I did not. I'm excited not to do anything. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do nothing! Yes! I have seen cool art of the Winx Club's girl. No, my focus is gone. Fair enough. I was a Tinkerbell head as a kid. We were Disney we were Disney families, so like anything non-Disney related was a shot in the fucking dark. There was like a good 30-70 shot that we would see it. 30 being the shot that we saw it. Like no chance. Unfortunately, cuz we despite like we missed out on like a lot of like gaming stuff, but I don't think we gave, well, I gave inclination I gave my parents gamer vibes just because once we got the Wii, and I had heard that my Uncle Joe had beat Super Mario Brothers Wii in half an hour, I was like, I have to be just like him. And now I am annoying. So, but we didn't, that hobby wasn't necessarily an encouraged one. Not because they disapproved of gaming, it just wasn't like, I wasn't super aware of like other consoles existing other than the Wii, so the Wii was kind of what I was stuck with. And I don't think my parents were either, so I think their knowledge also like limited that element. Why the fuck am I talking about this? I don't know. Don't even know where that shit came from. Probably wildly irrelevant. Apparently there's a bunch of dubs. There's the Nickelodeon dub, the Cinelume, or however you spell it. So True dub, the one I watched, and the 4Kids dub, which is so unhinged. There's like 2 or 3. What language is it in originally? I thought it was I guess I was just under the impression that it was just always in English. Four Kids does sound familiar though. We might. Italian, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Interesting. Support. Oh my god, I forgot you can add things. I'm gonna do that. Edit. No. Don't ever. Mesh transfers. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, you can add it more than once. So now I have 3 mesh transformations. That's exciting for me. I know so little about Clip Studio Paint. The more I discover, the better program it becomes. I'm losing my mind. I also, by way of fairy media, books are books media. What do you think? Whatever. I also really liked the fucking Gemstone fairy books. Those were really fun to read. I don't think I ever finished any one particular like series of them, but I did like the fairy books. They were fun. New name. Left at the summer rain. Rainbow fairies? I have to Google it. Rainbow magic. I fucking loved all their little outfits, dude. I was obsessed with this shit. Alexa the fashion reporter fairy. So apparently there's a career series. There's a color series, obviously. I think there was a gem one. Dude, me too! They were so good. There's like 8 seasons of Winx, but I stop at 3 because they get bad. The 4th season isn't too bad, but they kill off a character. I'm like, what? They fucking kill off characters in that show? What the fuck is going on? Pet fairies. So true. Oh yeah. That one's right here. I'm looking at it right now. I do recall this one. Just I'm pretty sure. What? Okay, that's worse somehow. Only killing off one character is crazy fucked up. I lost my mind. And just ain't big enough for the both of us now. Oh, did they have an anime? What the fuck? Rainbow Fairies anime? Lost my mind. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's just fan art. Okay, my bad. Literally targeted. Fuck you, Caesar Bar. So true. Get them. Kill them. The weather fairies? Stop, bitch. That's fucking awesome. Snow, breeze, cloud, sunshine, mist, lightning, rain. Oh, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Well, Don can start. Winx reactions! So excited to watch that after stream is over. Man, now I want to read the fucking fairy books. Honestly, Geronimo Stilton. Okay, Kat, be honest. Did you read those? Did you read Geronimo Stilton? We had Naboo for one season and they did this with me. That's crazy. Book club? I liked the sister character. What's her name? I need to look it up. Hold on. Of course, of course. Oh, Geronimo Stilton world. What the fuck? I like Geronimo Stilton. Thea Stilton, that's the bitch. I liked the girl ones a lot better. Because they were friends. Anyway, there's a Geronimo Stilton website and it's fucking awesome. Saddest little baby. This one. Oh my god. The fact that you only might have and don't recognize it immediately is such a shame. Here forever you still you share. Create your mouse avatar! Okay, I'm getting distracted. I can have fun another time. I have to fucking finish this art fight. It's almost the end of July. Please get a grip. I think I'm gonna have us, unfortunately, do a bunch of character reference sheets in preparation for next year, and it's going to be it's never too late. So true. It's going to be immediately after art fight is over, we're gonna switch gears hard, and it's gonna be character reference sheets only. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably figure out a way to make it a more efficient process. Cause I get overwhelmed with how many characters I have. I need to nip that in the bud. Fucking throw that feeling away. We have to finish this. I feel I should probably start adding because I've been working on my Twitch graphics while I'm at work because I have a lot of free time. Because my job isn't real. So I do Twitch graphics instead. But as a result, I can't do one thing all day because it's 7 fucking hours, so I don't work on Twitch graphics all 7 hours. That would be psychotic. But I do it for a few. I split my day into pieces. I work on an embroidery project I've been working on for like 6 years. Not that long, but it's definitely been several years. And it's actually going pretty well. So jot that down. I'm almost done with part 2. Then I'll be onto the front of the shirt, and that'll be the hardest part. It'll take me the longest to do. But I'm feeling confident about it this time. The back of the shirt went pretty well. I feel like if it continues going my way, we should be okay. Depending on how it comes out after I get, because I use water soluble fabric to get the design on there to make sure that it's good. Um, but the front of the shirt, it's a lot bigger of a design. So I'm not super confident that it'll turn out the way that I want it to. I don't remember why I was talking about this. Oh yeah. Um, my work day because it's really interesting. But I work on that because I've been watching VODs to get clips or whatever. I have such a great backlog. My only problem now is having enough art speed paints. Luckily we've been doing art streams pretty consistently and I have been doing warm-ups. They're not very good warm-ups, but they're warm-ups nonetheless. Even if they're just sketchy ones, it's not a huge deal. People don't give a fuck about that on TikTok. Um, they like to listen to a funky tune and watch me draw fast, so I'm not gonna complain too much. My art TikToks, no matter what it is, one of my best art TikToks is something that I did to a Drake song before all of his bullshit, but I probably would have done it even after. To be honest with you, because it was the Hotline Bling song and I had drawn a flip phone. That one has that one's one of my most liked TikToks, and it's a shitty ass sketch of a fucking flip phone. I don't know why people liked that one so much. I do not understand the TikTok algorithm. It's very weird. I will never understand it, and I won't put forth an effort. I won't do trends. I won't figure it out. Fuck you. I'm posting whatever I want simply to get people to show up here. I want chatters. I don't give a fuck about TikTok followers, okay? TikTok's stupid. I hate posting. Just hang out with me, man. Damn. Anyway, the so I while I'm watching a VOD, I will embroider and like keep an eye out for funny moments, obviously. Um and then I will um and then when I'm done with that, then I'll start working on my uh Twitch graphics. I might have to add oh shit. Um I might have to add the oh, wrong one. Oops. Forgot to invert it. There we go. I'm going to have to add character stuff to the arsenal cuz I have a uh I've been trying to get all of my characters in line, like all written down and shit. While I go through my art, my old shit, because I figured it'd be fun to bring up back all my old characters, which is psychotic, but that's okay. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Um, but the uh hi, how are you? Welcome in. But I've been trying to write down all my characters, and I also want to make Pinterest mood boards for all of them. Once I have Pinterest mood boards, I should be able to make some smacking character reference sheets. I've been pretty adamant about getting the reference sheets not only done but done well. The composition of them really is something I think about a lot. Love you, Pinterest mood boards. So true. I only have 2 characters that have Pinterest mood boards. One of the Pinterest mood boards that I have on my character mood board folder, hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. It should only be 2. I don't know why it'd be any more than that. Mood boards. Yeah. One of them has more pictures of dogs than actual inspirational pictures, which is so fucking funny. But one of them is a character that's sort of kind of mine because I participated in a project where we all made a character together. Except none of the shit on the mood board made it in because I ended up being super bit. So the way the project worked It was super cool project. I'm super disappointed that I couldn't participate in it in the way that I wanted to. Super fucking pissed, actually. But the way the project worked, it was like 8, 9 people all got together, and what we ended up doing is like vote the first few steps of the project was we voted on where they were from, what their like species or like race was, like where they were from, um pronouns, gender, shit like that. So like the basic like stuff. And then we came up with names and then we voted on a name. And the name ended up being Oops, which was so fucking funny. Love you, Oops. So it was a robot character from outer space, any pronouns, from space. I already said that. I don't remember what other base information there was. Oh yeah, what time period they were set in, or like what setting it was in. It was like we voted realistic. That was what we voted on. But because fantasy had a high vote count, I'm not happy with this decision, by the way, cuz realism won. Um or I'm sorry, it was sci-fi realism tied and then fantasy got a high vote. And so the leader of the project said that there could be fantasy elements. Feel like that shouldn't have been the case. It only ever cropped up once, but I was unhappy when it did. Um anyway, so the um we had voted on all of those traits and stuff, and then we had split the project into weeks, so we each got a week to brainstorm information about the character. You could brainstorm outside of your week too if you wanted to, and I did. I actually brainstormed that first week. I think I went second or third. Pretty sure I went second, but it doesn't matter. I ended up my classes started the first week. And so things were going slow, but then the second week things smacked me so fucking hard. It was awful. Um, so I didn't end up writing any lore during my week. Technically my ideas did have us like it they did help other people come up with stuff, because since I had written stuff down first, other people were inspired by the stuff I had written down cuz they read it. Um, but I didn't get to actually write down anything during my own week that made it to canon. It was kind of disappointing. But I did end up making a mood board for Oops because I thought Oops was a fun character and I was having a really good time. But none of the stuff that I put on my mood board made it because my week I was so fucking busy I couldn't do anything. Which sucked so bad. I'd give anything to do the project over again when I'm not busy. But what I wanted the character to be, this obviously didn't make it in. I stopped paying attention after I was busy. I was so upset that I couldn't participate. That I stopped listening to what everybody else had to say. So the what I wanted Oops to be was a we had suggested, someone had suggested, I don't think it was me, but someone had suggested that Oops was a chronic liar and just said that Oops stood for different things depending on who asked. So they would just say shit, which is so fucking funny. So I was imagining like a grumpy asshole character. I wanted them to be old. Um, but the best, I think I lost that battle because Oops was like in their 30s or some shit. Not that a robot can really age, but you get it. Um the I wanted them to be like old, like 50s or 60s old. And I wanted them to be like sci-fi anime inspired a little bit. Um and I wanted to have a greater hand in designing the character, but I was too busy. Which is terrible. Um, but they ended up being a barista, which I could stomach. And So I was like, "Oh, you want to know what would be cute is if they had to ride the bus every day and then became good friends with the bus driver." I didn't end up getting that idea out there obviously because I was too busy. Um but I love my bus driver arc cuz what I want cuz everyone's thing was kind of making Oops like super grumpy to almost an unbearable degree. And I was like, "No, no." Cuz I like the idea of Oops recovering from how annoying and old they are. Cuz it was the lore was like they were from outer space, so they had to be, you know. Um so I figured it would be fun to have them be like disillusioned with humanity due to their experiences on the space station that they were like installed in or whatever. Um and so the uh um these looks um nope, nope, nope. Um But they had like murdered their crew or whatever because the crew was like planning on replacing them or whatever, so they ended up killing off the crew. And I was hoping that they would be kind of disillusioned with humanity after the fact, but upon living in a city, cuz I was kind of sick and tired of like plant-based robots. I was like, fuck that, let's have them live in the city. Um and someone had suggested that I loved this idea that they hated how dirty things were on Earth. Like they didn't like nature because of how dirty it was. And I thought that was interesting because then it would kind of um like them having uh um with the space station being so clean, like dirt doesn't exist in space, it was probably a rough transition to suddenly be someplace where there is dirt and things aren't clean anymore. So I thought that was interesting, and I definitely like that character trait. Um, but anyway, that's what my mood board's for. So I have three mood boards: one for Hoffs, my plant character; one for Yoshi, his beautiful wife, man, and then oops, um, those are the only Pinterest mood boards I have, and would be willing to kind of let slide, like by way of how many pictures I have, I am willing to let it go. They already have pretty solid designs in my head, and I feel like the only one that could really use a change is probably Yoshi a little bit, just to solidify what he looks like. Um, and then there are several other characters in their universe that I'd like to get information down on. I have informational sheets, like lore sheets as well. And I think those couldn't hurt to have on Artfight available for like lore purposes. Um cuz the more lore you have, the easier it is to come up with ideas to draw, so I feel like that could be fun. I've been meaning to also draw like get like their story down. I don't think I will have their story done anytime soon because their story is hard for me to figure out in a way that I like. I'm so used to doing I'm so used I'm a realistic fiction head. I'm definitely a slice of life enjoyer. Unless there's a revolution involved, in which case I can make an exception. But since there's like sci-fi elements to this, I don't know if I should lean into that or not. I did do a kind of sort of redesign of Hoffs. They look pretty similar to the way they did initially. Um, but it's like their outfit is like thought about. It's not like a sweater and that's it. Like I actually thought about what the fuck. Um oh yeah, I forgot about his face thingies. Anyway. Oh wow, that's illegible. That's crazy. Um but the I had given him like a cyberpunk kind of outfit, and I feel like that's a fun direction to possibly take the aesthetic of that story in particular. Um because initially it was based on a role playing campaign. I'm not even gonna call it D&D because that shit was not D&D. My friends back in high school, we used to play D&D, but realistically it was just role playing with some light dice rolling on the side. Um, there were certainly battle elements, but it was mostly role play, and storytelling. But we had fun. Um, and I like playing that way, to be honest with you. D&D has like a lot of rules, and I don't feel like learning them all. I'll learn them all when somebody who gives a shit wants me to play with them. Um, and I haven't come across anyone, so I haven't actually played D&D in a really long time. Um, it's probably been about since high school. Um, because I just stopped having people to play with around then. Um, because every time I tried to start a campaign or whatever online with my friends, either we wouldn't have time or the DM would get insecure and we wouldn't play. Your whereabouts? Just rub it out. No. Heavy reminiscent. But anyway. I've been out, baby. Lost in the lie of us. Lost in the finding us. I've been out, baby. And if you wondered if I hate you, I do. Okay, I might need to. Please go back far enough. Oh, yes! I love when it does that. Goes back far enough. Fuck you. If you to make me feel just like this, what I would do to make you feel just like this. Um, but yeah, I feel like I have a lot of work to do in regards to like doing character mood boards and stuff, and I feel like character mood boards would be fun to also add to Art Fight, like having it like all. I don't know. I don't. It feels like a lot of effort for kind of something that doesn't fucking matter. Um, but I don't know. I think it would be nice to have reference sheets of all of my characters, all pretty and in line and blah blah blah, in similar styles and looking halfway decent. So then I can't lose any of them because I feel like there's a lot of characters that have been lost to time, and I think that's kind of sad. And I don't really want that to happen to any of them, even though some of them should be lost to time. It's funny because I was really into Homestuck back in like early high school or whatever, and those characters in particular took up a lot of my brain power um in uh in high school. So I had a lot of like lore involved with them, and you could kind of see that as I grew up, the complexity and uh of the characters kind of ch- um changed. It was interesting to see because I was going through all my old art of them or whatever. And so I had started liking Homestuck in 8th grade, so middle school. So moving on from middle school to early high school was an interesting shift because um uh my middle school lore was obviously really fucking bad. And my design for one of the trolls that I had done changed so fucking often. It was so funny. I had started writing down, this is one of my greatest regrets. And I don't even remember writing any of this down because I probably blocked it out due to a trauma response. But my main troll character that I loved so fucking much, by the way, her name was Sin. Um, it was longer because the troll naming rules, it had to be 6 6. So I fixed it, but Sin was always that base name. Cuz it didn't click with me when I was reading it at first that the trolls all had names that had 6 letters in it. I didn't fucking realize, so I just named my character whatever I wanted. But then somebody pointed it out. I was like, "Oh shit, so true. I have to change my character's name to match." So I did. Um but Sin was always like the nickname, and I had all of my troll characters had nicknames because I fucking hated the six name rule. So I just shortened it so I would have them have a 6 letter name, but I'd chunk it down because I hated the long version of the name because I thought it was like stupid. I also wasn't very creative at coming up with 6 letter names, so I'm sure I could have come up with something better, but I didn't. So whatever. Anyway, the I had been writing down like a voice headcanon for Sin, which was again my main troll character, and I said that she had a British accent. I was disgusted with my behavior. How could I? I feel like she would be more interesting if she was like Southern or something. But no, I had written down British. Literally wanted to kill myself in that moment upon finding that piece of paper that had wrote that down. I was like, I have to hide this. This one's got to be burned. But I scanned it cuz I'm a good sport. I accept that I make mistakes and can grow and change. Um But I figured if I was gonna keep all of my Homestuck characters, what I could do is I just keep the base designs, but like turn them into people, human beings. I don't know what the fuck I would do with the characters if I did keep them, if they weren't trolls. Um, but I do want to keep them because they are so old, you know? Like that's I spent so much time on them as a kid. I can't just throw all of that away. Um so I have to come back. Um and I have to update them, which is that's so psychotic. Like that's almost like too much effort. But I love effort. Cherry, you may continue. Okay, I'm starting to become disillusioned with the color on this one. Does it look like he's underwater? Or under the moonlight like I had intended? Be honest, chat. I am asking your opinion. Where does it look like he is located? Color-wise. Does it look okay? Was already changing. Yes, it does. Moonlight or underwater? Your answer was unclear. For you. I was in the garden. It's not the same. Underwater. Okay. This is an acceptable answer. Thank you for your input. Not that there was a wrong answer. I just wanted to cuz I did mean for him to be in like on the sand in the moonlight. But underwater is fine too. I don't really give a shit cuz it's feasible to make the background look that way. Not super upset about it. Do, 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 do. Something new. Gonna listen. It's not the same. It never change. No, thank you. No. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Here I am again in the smoky place with my brandy eyes. I'm talking to myself. You are the one. You are the one. Gonna come again, this was your face, and I realize that I should look for someone else. You are the one. You are the one. I'm looking for comfort that I can take from someone else. But after all, I know there is no one that can save me from myself. You are the only one. Si non se me, listen these. Je veux mal, c'était toi, c'était toi. Le récit de ce visage de négatif, je vais chercher un nom, c'était toi. You are the one. Je suis sûr. Il y a personne. Music singore with the soul. No, no, no. Fuck off. You are the one. You are. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Looking for comfort that I can take from someone else. But after all, I know there is no one that can save me from myself. You are the only one. Together we cry. Her baby's on the way. I fucking hate having a brain and using it to think. Do you ever think, man, it fucking sucks shit. Cause I fucking I was like, let's add blue, and then it started looking okay, and I was like, shit! I have to read the whole fucking thing. Not the whole thing. Sorry, spit on my monitor. Luckily, there's only mere minutes left of the stream, so I don't have to fucking worry about it right now. I don't think I ever think. You don't think. What you thinking about? So much. Color, mostly. That's you as a girl. But anyway, Kat, I'm so happy for you. I wish that were me. I'm not fucking... Wait. No, you got it, you got it. You don't think. So true. We cry. Together we cry. So much stress with the scar on the ocean. Every beat. I think we're not gonna make it. Word has to die. Okay. No, we've home with who knows, getting drunk and stoned all alone. Whole lives. Of tonight. Together we cry, we cry. Together we cry. Summer sad will fly the ocean. So the tears with the heart broken. I fucking hate having a brain. This is the fucking worst. I have to kill myself now. But you see it, right? Like, you see what I have to change. Hopefully I'm not delusional and I'm not fucking it up for no reason. Can't believe this fucking shit. Because now it looks more underwater or moon touched or fucking whatever. Okay, thank God it's 10 o'clock. Bye. I'm leaving. No, fuck off. I clicked that so fast. Suck my balls. Thank you. Fuck. Okay, everyone say bye, art fight, fuck you. Life is not worth living. Okay. Now I get to go the fuck to sleep. Or write in bed. We'll see. No disgrace. I love it when you watch me sleep. Watching me around so I can breathe. It's only safe for you and me. You know the me or D. I live you finally die in peace. Send me bloody in these sheets and pour out the gasoline. It don't mean much to me. I am my list. After this. Some of tenderness. Okay, forget it. I don't feel like fucking rating out anyway, so let's just use this as an excuse. All of the people I've rated into in the past have like super high viewer counts, and that scares the ever-loving fuck out of me. So, no raid from me. Um, anyway, thank you everybody for hanging out with me while I thought it was terrible. I will see everybody tomorrow for Disco Elysium. Let's fucking solve the shit out of that crime. We were killing it the other day. It was a lot of bouncing back and forth between the Hardy Boys and woman I cannot fucking remember the name of to save my damn life. But hopefully we stop bouncing back and forth and we actually solve that shit. Luckily, we're almost done with Tuesday, so we should be able to get across that fuck ass bridge on Wednesday morning. I don't think we'll hit Wednesday morning. Gonna solve it so hard, so true. I don't think I don't think we'll hit Wednesday morning, but Wednesday morning will definitely happen on Tuesday if we continue on the track we did on Tuesday. Last Tuesday. All right. I will see everybody then. Godspeed there. I love you.